Today we're gonna be reacting to Her Story, but try not to get rage bait challenge. I made a couple videos on Her Story and I realized, similar to his story, all their videos are rage bait. You see what I mean?
I walked into the classroom after Summer completely bawled and everyone immediately started whispering. I lunged for my chair and while waiting for class to start, I saw girls lean together and whispered while staring at me, "She just got cancer treatment, so we have to do it to her today. I want to make her
Do what to her today?
cry." I had no idea
What?
to make her cry.
I want to make her cry. Already. Oh shoot. Trying to get rage bait, y'all. Never mind. Deep breaths, y'all.
I had no idea what they were talking about, but I kept my head down and waited for class to start while tears filled my eyes because I thought for sure I was being bullied. And as soon as the bell rang, I headed for the bathroom, the one stall where nobody could bother me while I ate, but it was too late.
Oh man, you can't be serious. I ate lunch in the bathroom stalls. Come on, the empathy, the sympathy, the trauma, bro.
The girls from earlier grabbed me, and one of them smiled. "You're coming with us." They pulled me into the bathroom, and another girl swung her backpack around, unzipped it, and I squeezed my
But you did not unzip it. Look at this.
her backpack around,
But what the hell, boy?
unzipped it, and I squeezed my eyes shut and braced for whatever she had planned. But that's when I felt her drop something light into my hands. When I opened my eyes,
wait, never mind. Hold on. Wait, this might be the first time I've never seen rage bait, bro.
I looked down and saw a wig. The girl who'd started the whispering from earlier was beaming, hands pressed together like she'd been waiting for this. "We heard you couldn't afford one while you were in the hospital," she said, "so we pitched in." Another girl was already unzipping a makeup bag. I was so happy my eyes were watering, and she held up a lipstick while I pulled the wig on with shaking hands. "Do you mind? I just think this shade would look so good on you." So I sat down by the sink and let the three girls I'd spent all morning dreading make me beautiful. The girl from the classroom whispered again, "I told you we were gonna make her cry."
My fault. You know what? I was the one. I was assuming one. My fault, bro. Hey, Her Story. Hey, you might actually be good. You know what? Let's keep it up like this.
The substitute teacher stormed over to my desk with her arms crossed the moment she saw my service dog. "Why is there a filthy dog in my classroom?" I explained.
Here we go. Let the rage bait begin, y'all. Wait. It's currently, what, 8:55 a.m. right now, so I probably won't get rage baited, but if I do, that's how you know it's bad, bro. It's the morning. I'm not here to handle some BS.
Mr. Shakes was my service dog and pointed to the certification tag on his vest. "Service dogs are for blind people. What's the scam?" I told her I had epilepsy, and Mr. Shakes was trained to alert me before a seizure, and she laughed in my face. "A dog can predict seizures? What else can he do? Read your horoscope." She turned
We good.
to class. "Show of hands. Who has actually seen this girl have a seizure?" Not one person met my eye.
Oh, well, obviously, the service dog's there for a reason, bro. Like, whoa. I got rage baited. Also, by the way, we're gonna keep watching Her Story until we truly can't anymore with their rage bait, bro. Until we truly can't handle them.
Eyes, including Regina in the back row with her arms crossed. She was my biggest bully because
Whoa! We literally just saw her give her a wig when she had cancer. Bro, your day ones be switching up, bro. That's why you gotta switch one of the day ones when you make it.
she had started calling me Dog Girl and told everyone I trained Mr. Shakes to fake alerts so I could skip class. Nobody in this room was going to help me. She crouched down next to Mr. Shakes. "This vest looks brand new. Where did mommy and daddy order it from, Amazon?" I told her the vest came from the organization that trained him to help me, and she laughed. Then she walked to the door and held it open. "You're a liar. Go tie him to the bike rack where he belongs."
That's rude, bro. That's so rude. Oh my gosh, bro. But if I was Her Story, I would have been like, see, y'all didn't even see that coming. You know what I'm saying?
I told her I legally could not be separated from my service animal, and she slammed the door so hard the windows rattled, then grabbed the leash and yanked hard. Mr. Shakes yelped and his nails scraped the floor as he fought to get back to me.
Bro, come on. What the abuse? Oh, hell nah. So I just got rage baited again with the same video. Breathe. We know it's about to be a good ending, so we should be chill.
I reached for the leash, but she held it over her head and dragged him toward the door.
Oh, not the noises, bro.
"Please stop. You're hurting him." She spun around and pointed her finger in my face. "You know what hurts? Kids who actually need help watching you get all of the attention for something you made up." She yanked the leash again, and Mr. Shakes yelped. Someone muttered, "Dog Girl strikes again," and the substitute smiled. "Dog Girl, that's funny." I felt tears burning in my eyes and was doing my best not to cry in front of everyone when I heard a chair scrape back. Regina was walking straight toward the substitute. "Let go of the dog," the substitute laughed. "Are you giving me—"
It's a freaking substitute either. Oh my gosh, you have no right to be doing all that. that, bro.
Orders, Regina stopped right in front of her. You just made that dog cry, so give me the leash now. The substitute looked around and every single person was staring at her, so she put the leash into Regina's palm.
Damn, she got a little bro bite, kid. Wow.
Regina handed it back to me and turned to the substitute. There's only one liar here, and she's not sitting at that desk. Then she looked at me and her voice cracked. I'm sorry for everything. I really mean it. My dog went over to her and licked her hand. I smiled. I guess that means he forgives you, so I do too.
Aw, good ending. I knew it was a good ending, but this stupid ass rage bait freaking substitute. I got rage baited 2 times in one video. That's actually a world record.
I was driving my usual route home from work.
Holy, yo, W whip though. Hold up now.
When suddenly, I noticed a stop sign that wasn't here yesterday. I hit the brakes, extremely confused about how it got here overnight. But when I looked closer, I realized the sign was made of cardboard and clearly fake. Someone had put it here on purpose, so I would stop. My heart sank, and I immediately went to press the...
But that is not, you should not stop at a fake stop sign, bro. You only stop at a real red stop.
Accelerator, but then
Stop
a knock
sign.
hit my windshield. I jumped in my seat as a small boy was crying and pressing his palms flat against the glass. He was mouthing, "Please help." I looked at his face.
Wait, oh my gosh, this is low key. Like, I would hope it's just a little boy, but I'm putting him in the back of the seat. No, but the thing is, he can go behind me and freaking choke me. I don't know, bro.
My legs trembled.
I would try to help him, but like, I swear there's a mastermind behind this.
I knew this was likely a setup, but he was so small I couldn't.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
help. I
See,
slowly
me
rolled
too,
my
bro.
window down and asked what's wrong with a shaky voice.
Yeah, I would
He put
ask.
his hands together and pointed at the road ahead. "Please don't drive there. Call an ambulance." I noticed his leg was twisted the wrong way, and something about him felt real. I again asked
never
what
mind.
happened, and he explained that a landslide had started on the road ahead and crushed his family's car while they were driving home. He was the only one who survived. He pointed at the car.
My fault. Yeah, this is why you should never. I'm sorry. I'm actually deeply sorry, bro. I'll beg for mercy, bro. Yo, my fault. I thought you were like some scam tourist that was about to murder me, bro.
Cardboard stop sign and said he was too scared to stand in the road, so he made this from the stuff in his dad's trunk so cars would stop and not get crushed like his family. I looked in the distance and faintly saw a single tire surrounded by rubble. The sound of a rock falling thundered ahead, and my chest went cold because that's where my car would have been right now. I called the ambulance with shaking hands and looked back at the boy, bleeding near his cardboard sign. He'd just seen his family die, then saved my life.
I like this, bro. It's not bad, bro. You know what? Keep up the stories like this, where there's a little plot twist.
I was crying into my headset while playing Sky Wars because every boy in the Discord call was ganging up on me.
Right, anytime, yo, of course you're gonna get ganged up, bro.
Even Ray, a boy on my team, jumped in and laughed. "Girls shouldn't even be playing. She's so dumb, she's probably gonna choose leather armor over iron. You should just kick her." I gripped my controller and tried to laugh it off, but in the game, everyone was attacking me, and everyone—
Oh, that's BS, bro. Ganging up on one person, bro. That's not fair, bro. This is where you have to come up with the Minecraft PvP skills, y'all.
on my team.
You gotta get the freaking nether stars.
Team refused to defend
forgot
me.
they're
The
called.
"you died" screen filled my PC, and I muted myself on call just so the boys wouldn't hear me crying.
Damn, bro.
Suddenly, my door slammed open and my grandma stormed inside. She leaned over me,
Don't tell me grandma's about to hit the sticks, bro. Come on. Is she about to hit the Minecraft PvP?
my mouse and clicked play again. She grinned. "We'll show those boys how it's done. I know what I'm doing. Trust me." I unmuted my
Damn, you know she got what, 30 years of experience. I don't even know if Minecraft was alive for that long.
myself, and a new game started. Not ready for what would happen next. She put her arm around me with her eyes glued to the screen. "Open all the chests near you. Focus on getting iron first, and you'll need food too." I listened to her and managed to get full chainmail armor.
Okay,
saved my
chainmail. What the frick?
inventory and 64 clay blocks. I could hear the boys speaking through the headphones.
Okay.
Is this beach really getting her grandma to—
Wow, beach. Of course, this bro's name is XX_Darkslayer_X. But if your name is anything like this, bro, I'm sorry, but like, you gotta change your name, bro.
to help her? Someone else said—
You have to be like at least 7 years old. No, maximum 7 years old or something.
"Hey, tell your
Toxic King 69.
grandma to get back to the kitchen and make me a sandwich." I was about to start crying again, but my grandma wiped my tears.
But what the hell, boy?
Okay, never mind. I thought, her neck kind of weird. Wait, bro, it's like she kind of like snapped her neck or something. I can't be the one that's thinking this, no?
Lock in. We have a game to play. In the game, I started building a bridge.
Yo,
to the next island, and
hold
my grandma
up.
nodded. "Keep crouching and uncrouching. It's going to help you build faster." I turned around in the game and saw my teammates
Oh
breaking
my
the blocks I was
gosh.
putting down, but my grandma shrugged. "Ignore them. You won't need to go back to base anyway."
Bro, it's just like grandma techno, bro. Holy snap, like she knows her stuff.
I listened and landed on the other island, only taking
Okay.
2 fall damage. "Quick, click as fast as you can." I killed the entire team of 4.
What the? You could, yo, what in the heck? Bridging like
2
this?
minutes. Then it was just me, my teammates, and one other person left to kill. The Discord lobby started screaming insults at me again. Let the men handle this one. Isn't there some carpet that you should be vacuuming? This time, I leaned into the screen without crying because
Yes,
I knew
girl,
I
let's
had
go,
to be
Her
the one to
Story.
kill the last player. So while all my teammates started jumping from island to island, I just turned to him and looked closely. He was crouched in the center, right beside the void. I took out my bow and arrow and aimed
All right.
directly at his head. Shoot. The
Oh,
word
and then-
victory filled the screen, and the call went dead silent. My grandma put her hand on my shoulder. Guess I picked
Damn.
up a thing or two from all those years of watching you play, huh? I smiled
What?
and spoke into the mic. You just got dropped off by 2 baddies. Seems like you owe us a sandwich.
Yes, girl. You tell him. As he should. Yes. The frick did I just do, bro? But nah, see, I'm actually really liking these stories. They're not rage bait. They got plot twists. They have a whole story. You know, the pre-climax, the mid, you know, people hating on her. They're not just like completely rage bait. Like that substitute that wanted to kill the dog or just get the dog out of the classroom. Keep it, bro. Hershey, keep it up, bro. You might be better than his story.
My best friend gripped my wrist. I only invited you to the party because you're the ugly friend. I
Never mind, I take that back, bro.
wasn't surprised
Take that
because
back.
my best friend Kenzie always said things like this to me. I sighed. If I'm so
Wow,
ugly, then-
honestly, bro, if your best friend always said that to you, that is not your best friend and not your friend in the first place, y'all.
Why do you want me to come? My crush is coming to this party, and since
That's actually crazy. Like, that's a crazy tactic. Like, having an ugly friend to come with you so that you can get your own desires. That's the most evil thing ever, bro. And it actually works because there's like 2 choices in front of you. You'll obviously get the good one. Or the good looking one.
since you're ugly, you make me look prettier. She
That's
pulled out her phone and showed me a photo of him. He's in my biology class. I know he wants me. My heart stopped because I recognized him. He'd been letting me copy his homework for weeks. We texted all the time, but I just pretended like I'd never seen him before.
Oh my gosh, I know what's about to happen. Her story is about to get with the crush in the end.
He seems
And then she's gonna pay for it.
nice. She was about to find out she was wrong about everything. When we were walking into the party, Kenzie looked at my outfit and laughed. You look huge in that. He'll definitely notice how pretty I am compared to you when we stand beside each other. You're
But what the hell, boy?
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would never have friends like this, bro. Ever. And if they're serious, like maybe they're joking, it's whatever. Like, but she's serious, bro. She want that biology
the best. As we got inside, I smiled because I already knew that she was going to be disappointed with his reaction towards me. And remember, when you see him, don't even bother trying to speak. Don't even move. You're just there to make us laugh, okay? Her friend laughed. She's such a fat chud. It would
When did her story get updated with the slang terms, y'all? She's such a fat chud.
make anyone laugh. I nodded and tried not to let it get to me while I looked to see where he was. That's when another friend ran over. Oh my gosh, he's here. I could see him walking
Yo,
toward
is
us.
this guy like the popular kid, bro? He definitely is on the varsity football team, 6'5", and
Kenzie
it's-
grabbed my
I don't
wrist.
know.
I don't want you to get hurt, so don't even try to flirt or talk to him. He's way out of your league, and him rejecting you will break you. She was so
oh, but hey, I'm not letting the rage bait get to me, y'all.
confident. I bit my lip, trying not to laugh while I waited for the show to begin. When he walked up to us, Kenzie flipped her hair and smiled, but his eyes
Hey.
went past her, and they landed on me. Hey, I've been looking for you. Kenzie's smile froze. Wait, you guys know each other? He didn't even look at her. Know each other? We talk every day. Kenzie laughed nervously, but she can't be your type. She's the ugly friend. For the first time all night, his eyes met Kenzie's, and he looked disgusted by what she said. Well, that's not true. She's the only reason I came tonight. She mentioned that she was coming to this party, and I wanted to see her. Kenzie's face went red. He stepped back. But this isn't
Get
how it was
rejected,
meant to
bro.
go. She's the ugly friend, not me. Kenzie, I've rejected you multiple times. If you keep bothering me, I'll call my lawyer. He turned back to me and smiled. Want to leave and get dinner together? Like, as a date? I took his hand. Yeah, let's go. I'm hungry. My
What? I'll get my lawyer. Damn, bro.
best friend gripped
Hold on now. Okay, yo, I don't know you were bougie like that to get your lawyer. Like I would say getting a parent is okay, but a lawyer? Definitely Jewish.
My daughter Stacy was 10 when she decided she wanted to be a spy and started lying about where she was going. She'd say, I'm going to my friend's house, then secretly sneak down into our basement and giggle to herself for hours about how she'd fooled us. It was her thing. But then one day, our house caught on fire.
Yo. One day, my house caught on fire. Okay.
and I grabbed my husband and we evacuated. But while on the front lawn, our house started to collapse and I asked my husband where Stacy was. He reassured me
Oh my gosh,
that
she's
she
in the
left for
basement.
Rebecca's house an hour ago, but something felt wrong in my chest. I grabbed my phone and called Rebecca's mom. Hey, is Stacy with you? No, we haven't seen Stacy. I almost collapsed.
Oh my
and realized
gosh.
Stacy had lied about where she was going and once again hid in the basement. She was in the
Hid
basement
in
of
the
our burning
basement.
house. I ran to the
Oh.
firefighters, screaming, "My daughter is in the basement. Ma'am, we checked every room. There's no one in the house."
Oh my gosh, bruh. Oh my, bro. I'm pretty sure a real firefighter wouldn't do that, bro. Actually, maybe, because maybe she's hiding.
Yes, there is. Please, I'm begging you.
Wait, or maybe little Stacy actually escaped.
Go back and check the basement. We can't. The structure is already falling. It's too dangerous to go back. My husband grabbed my arm. Stacy probably just went to a different friend's house. We saw her leave ourselves, and they said they checked the rooms. What matters is everyone here is safe. But then our roof collapsed. Stacy wasn't safe. Every second she spent in there was a second closer to death. I was crying, begging my husband to trust me. I begged the firefighters to go back. She does this. She hides in the basement. Please. But nobody was moving, and I realized I had
Oh my gosh, her story is gonna come in
no
clutch.
choice. I took off
Huss,
and ran into
huss,
the burning
huss,
house, covering my
huss.
face from the flames. I went down to the basement immediately, yelling, "Stacy," over and over, but there was no response. I pushed open the door and saw Stacy surrounded by
Oh my gosh, how are you even alive, bro? The carbon monoxide is actually crazy. And then like the heat, and you're trapped in the basement with no ventilation.
smoke, unconscious on
Oh
the
my,
floor.
bro,
I picked
I would have been and dead, probably burnt alive and crisp.
her up and ran out to the front lawn. I put her on the ground and the firefighters gasped. Oh my god, she was in there. My
Yeah, I checked every room, by the way.
husband dropped to his knees, crying, checking on Stacy, repeating, "I'm sorry." Finally, Stacy started coughing and her eyes opened. I cried and asked her, "Why do you do this? Why don't you ever tell us when you're going to hide?" She gave a weak smile, "Because spies never give away their location." My daughter
Alright, bro. Sometimes being cute and all playful gets you into situations like this, y'all.
I walked outside and saw my neighbor running a yard sale, but when I looked closer, I realized half the things she was selling were mine. My toaster, my
You
gardening
see, like, how is this even possible? How is the neighbor able to get the hands on these items, which are yours, and just casually sell? Alright, bro. You know, if I...
tools, even a framed photo of my late husband. I glanced back and saw
Alright,
my back
bro,
door
I
was
can't get
open
rage baited.
and instantly realized
Oh, I'm
she'd
done with
broken
this
in
video.
and took my things to sell. I stormed over and took my husband's photo, but she grabbed my wrist. "That'll be $5. I yanked my arm.
But what the hell, boy?
But she held on, and the frame slipped from my hands and cracked. I demanded she give me back my things, but she just laughed and turned around to sell a customer one of my plates. If you
Bro,
don't want
how? Like, what kind of story is... Bro, her story got some goofy stories, bro.
someone taking your things, don't leave your back door unlocked. She
Okay, so if I leave my door open, you have the permission and consent and written consent to just take my things and sell it?
went back to selling more stuff, but that's
Oh my gosh, I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage
when I
baited.
looked over and saw her own back door was open. I immediately stormed away, and she called out, "Good, you're admitting defeat." But I actually climbed her fence and snuck into her house through the open back door. I instantly shoved as many of her things into my bag, then went and put them in my house. I repeated this a few times, and when I felt like I had enough, I set up my own yard sale.
Oh, that was a W transition, bro. Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
Then
Look
went
at
and
this.
put them
Ready,
in my
ready?
house. I repeat times.
To the
And when I
eye,
felt like
and
I
then
had
zoom
enough,
out.
I set up my own yard sale on my front lawn. Immediately, customers ran over to my stand and started grabbing things. My neighbor instantly noticed, and she stormed over to see what was happening. She saw my yard sale and my
Of course, the color hair, too.
cardboard sign saying, "Everything is free. Take what you can hold." She looked at my stand and saw
Oh.
people grabbing her mother's heirloom vase. Then someone taking her wedding photo album. A man was walking off with her jewelry box with her $1,000 earrings in it. She realized I was giving away her things for free. Her jaw dropped, and she tried to push through to stop them, but the crowd was too big. She dropped to her knees and begged me stop. I yelled, "Give me back my things," and she immediately ran to her lawn, bringing everything back to me. It took her
Goofy eye anime. Bro, look at this, bro.
things, and she immediately
Yes.
ran to her lawn.
Ran. Yep.
Bringing
Bro, she's just floating, bro. She's in creative mode.
Everything.
ready. Yo, look at her. Why is she moving like
It
that?
took her 3 trips because she'd taken so much of my stuff, and I
Wow.
even made her give me a brand new frame for the photo of my husband. But when I took down the free sign off my stand,
All
most
that
of her
stuff were
was
gone?
already gone. She cried for me to help her
Bro, all the stuff is still there. Bro, what you mean, bro? All the stuff is still
Most of her
there.
stuff was already gone. She cried for me to help her get her things back. However, I shook my head. But I lost everything. The only thing I sold that was yours was a plate for $1. I shrugged. Then buy yourself something nice with that dollar. I walked away. I watched her walk back into her house, and she started crying as she realized she also had no chairs left.
Alright, if I get rage baited one more time, I'm her story, bro. And just name yourself the her rage bait stories.
My family gave me garbage for Christmas every year, so I finally returned the favor. Every Christmas, I spend around $200 per person on presents, and I get garbage in return. My sister asked for a $400 designer purse when last year she gave me a $4 clearance candle with the price tag still on.
Are you serious right now, bro?
No. Hold up.
My brother
We can watch
didn't
this.
get me anything but asked for a sold-out gaming console. I decided this
Wow, that's some one greedy and what do you call it? Spoiled family.
year would be different. I drove to the dollar store and found a sad votive candle that smelled like synthetic vanilla for exactly $1 and left the price sticker on the front. I picked up a blank card and wrote "I owe you" inside for my brother. Then my phone buzzed with a text from my sister that said, "Did you find the purse yet? Because it's selling out." And
If my family members did it to me, oh my gosh, bro, I am moving out, leaving y'all, and never, ever talking to y'all again. Even if you're blood related, I do not care, bro. Because the way how you're treating me right now, if I was in her shoes, we're done. I'm cutting you off, bro. I don't care if you're blood.
I really need the cream one specifically. I rolled
Wow, the cream one specifically. Pfft. I'm pretty sure that usually white or black ones usually sell out quick.
my
too.
eyes and texted back that I was still looking
Or
before
pink.
smacking the candle against a shelf to crack the glass a little. 3 days later, my brother called me and said, "Hey, I've been telling all my friends I'm getting that console and they're super jealous." After I hung up on him, I went back to playing
I hope no one ever experiences that. I hope no one. Or there's even people out there like this, bro.
with the console that I got for myself instead.
Oh,
I wrapped
okay.
the dollar store
As you
gift in
should.
beautiful paper with perfect bows and waited. We gathered in my parents' living room, and my sister ripped into her gift with this greedy smile that vanished instantly. She held up the votive candle with the $1 sticker on the front and said, "What the hell is this?" My brother tore open his card and found the "I owe you," and his face went red. "Where's my console?" The room
Ew,
went-
bro, look at that. What happened to bro's face?
"Where's my console?"
What the frick?
The room
You're
went
like,
silent, and then everything exploded. My brother knocked his chair over
Oh!
and yelled, "You're a psychopath and you need professional help immediately." My mom started sobbing and said,
wow, you're a psychopath and professional for not getting you a $400 gift. What, do you think I'm Mr. Beast?
"Grandma would be rolling in her grave if she could see what you've become." My dad pointed his finger in my face and said, "I didn't spend 20 years raising you to be disrespected." My sister threw
Bro, oh my.
her candle against the wall so hard it shattered and screamed, "Who keeps score of Christmas gifts like some kind of psychotic accountant freak?" I handed her a spreadsheet showing that I spent $4,847 and received $291 over the last 5 years. My mom grabbed the paper and said, "Keeping a spreadsheet of Christmas gifts is genuinely the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my entire life." My family
Okay, I guess actually, spreadsheet is a bit far, but that does not count for what they just did. And I'm done with this because her story, more like rage-based stories. If you guys want to see more content like this, click this video here. By the way, this is all for jokes, but they're going crazy with views and all that stuff. So make sure to subscribe to them.